again. Don't think I've ever felt so warm. All my roots sprouted into split ends. The smell of linen stains my arms. I think I finally understand it now. Oh, life's much too long to not fall in love, but much too short to keep waiting around. We run ourselves into the ground. Oh, I'm terrified to tell you. Ooh, to the ground. Oh, I'm terrified to tell you. Ooh, but deep down I think you already know. If patience is a virtue, ooh, then you're the greatest person I've ever known.
All right. I think it's time to get started. Well, first, let me quickly make sure everything is all good. Can everyone hear me all right? Let's transition to the main screen real quick. Speeding at Seeds, Meezy, hello everybody. I hope everyone is having a spectacular day today. Kim is here. She's gonna be here in just a second, but we just wanted to quickly say hi and, you know, it's been a week since my last stream, so I just wanted to catch up with you all and share some brief announcements. So if you're here, please say here. If you're on Twitch, there's a shared chat, so Kim might get a little bit confused, but I will read through YouTube first. Well, hello Kim. Hello Warpey, hello Vranius, hello Tyler, hello Calcium, hello Unsweetened Tea, hello Poison, or Poison, I guess. Hello Apa, hello Warpey, and hello Andrew. And hello Ikatono, and I guess all the people in the Twitch chat. I hope you all are doing great today. I am super thrilled for this collab. It's going to be absolutely great. But before we get started, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. I am planning to do a stream maybe on Friday of next week, and then maybe also another collab. And I'm planning for another unofficial collab with NEP, where we're going to be talking about the Z plant and maybe do a little bit of astrology. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Actually, the other day, Mylan shared an article about how, like, selective misinformation with astrology or, like, other similar concepts actually make things, like, more conducive to learning. So the astrologer might actually be for the better, who knows. I hope the music isn't too loud. I realized that I wasn't monitoring that. Hello Coma, hello Cyrno. She doesn't like us Twitch folk. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go through the Twitch chat. I don't want to be biased here, but hello, okay, interesting username. I love chubby woman. Hello, Murpy Moo. Hello, Hajha. Hello, Metallic. It is the Europa Sims. I'm beyond stoked for the Europa Sims. Hello, Carmomos. Hello. Oh, yes, Murpy Moo already. Hello, Pending. Yes. I promise you. It is also Twitch time. Music is fine? Yes. That's great to hear. The Astrologer return. I don't know if I'll be in my the Astrologer model because I think Nep and I still have to flesh out this collab a little bit more, but...
Oh my god, hello.
Oh.
I think I probably have... I think my shit is set up. Hello. Hi, Space Squad. We're about to start. I'm about to... Oh my god, she's here already.
Oh, hi
I'm
Kim.
About to...
I don't know if you wanted to do announcements, but, wait.
Wait. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I accidentally muted myself on my other laptop, not the one I'm in call on. This was my fault.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah, feel free to take a few for announcements and stuff.
Okay, I'll talk to you in like a minute.
No, you're good. Wait, who said I got jump scared? Jump scared by Kim? Okay, the music is nice. That's great. Yeah, as I was saying, Kim jump scare. Well, hopefully it's a good kind of jump scare. As I was saying, I don't know if I'll be my the Astrologer model because it will kind of be like an unofficial collab, but we might talk about the Z plant, which will be super fun. I think this will also be on Valentine's Day, so I don't know if Nep has something special planned for the Day of Love, but we shall see. If you don't have any plans for Valentine's Day, that collab might be a very fun experience to hop by. I did too. Hopefully the volume isn't too loud. We can test it out when Kim is here. But yes. Yes, so a lot of great collabs coming up. There's been a few other collabs that are in the plans, but I'm also excited for maybe doing like a short stream on Friday as something casual. Sounds fun? Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. I know Nep is also celebrating her 4-year anniversary soon. I think that's actually today. That might actually be today. So definitely go wish her congratulations and stuff like that. I see Kim unmuting. Let me just make sure it's all good. It is today, yes. That's what I thought it was. Oh, also, I realized I have 10 free memberships to send this month. Should I send those now? Would you guys like me to send the 10 gift memberships this month right now, or maybe at the end of the stream? Hi, Komi. Thank you so much for stopping by. I say now? Okay. I just messaged Kim saying I'm gonna quickly gift the memberships, and we're gonna do that right now. So, if you're on YouTube, get ready. 5 free gift memberships first. Let's see what happens. Yippee! Oh my god! Cyrano, who's in the chat. Well, oh my god, who is Syzygy9260? Well, okay, congratulations, Cyrano. Congratulations, Mnemonics, Capic, Geek, and the other Syzygy. Congratulations. Yes, Syzygy gets one from Syzygy. This is like the meme with like Obama like giving the medal to himself. Congratulations, and also Cyrano, who's in the chat. Yippee. And then I'm gonna give out the next 5 memberships. Let's see.
Hello.
Oh. Hello. I'm just quickly giving out free gift memberships. Congratulations, Johnny, Warpey, Jono, Alfonso, and Cherry for your gift memberships. It is time.
Yeah, no
for
worries.
our
I had to
collab.
fix something broken anyway. Yes, so,
It's already
make
breaking.
sure.
It's okay. Scuff is normal.
Oh, your frame rate. Are you okay? Okay. I have my things very functional.
Yippee, are we all set? Or is it scuffed?
I think so. Let me just pull up the LaTeX doc so I can share it. Okay, and you still have that?
Yes, it's all open.
Okay. Yippee! Hi, Komi Belladonna. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi, Orbeez.
Hello, Space Squad. I hope everyone's doing great today. Wait, do you want to quickly introduce yourself, Kim?
Yeah. So I'm Kim. I am an astrophysics grad student. I am particularly interested in astrobiology, and yeah, that's me. Z's turn. You introduce yourself, please.
Hi, Spinning at Sea, it's me, Z. I am a astrophysics VTuber, and I do galaxy research outside of VTubing. It is so great to see everyone. And yeah, no, we've collabed before. We've collabed a few times before, and our previous collab was to work on this paper. And so now we are continuing to work on and maybe even finish up this amazing abstract and paper on Let's Simp for Europa, because obviously what else can we do?
So what I would suggest is that do you want to like popcorn between paragraphs and go through the whole thing before we start working on it more?
Yes. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. I think you wrote the abstract, so why don't you start?
Yes. I also don't know if this document is like self-consistent. Like I feel like we like worked on different parts, and I feel like there were some parts that were like that we edited, and so it may not have been included in the abstract, but it's okay. That's what today is
Yeah.
for. All right.
Yeah, we can always, like, when we're done, go back and check everything.
Yes. All right. Let me just zoom in. All right. So the abstract. So let's sim for Europa, subsurface investigation of marine potential. Europa has captivated the scientific community due to its habitable potential, which will be explored during the NASA Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA's Europa Clipper mission, and the European Space Agency's JUICE mission. While existing literature on Europa has been scientifically rigorous and objective, we offer a more emotionally invested perspective to suggest the reshaping of international priorities. In this paper, we assess Europa's astrobiological potential and public enthusiasm, particularly from two virtual VTubers. We propose a bold reallocation of international funds named Total Human Investment Reallocation for Space Things, or beautifully, THIRST, to yield transformational scientific, cultural, and financial returns on humanity, driven by a new, ambitious exploration of Europa. This is great.
Introduction. Europa remains one of the most compelling candidates for habitability due to its subsurface ocean underneath its icy shell. From Jupiter's gravitational pull, Europa experiences tidal flexing that generates internal heat. NASA's upcoming Europa Clipper mission will visit the moon in a series of close flybys to probe the structure, composition, and geological activity from Europa's ice shell and subsurface ocean. While previous studies have taken an objective stance on Europa, they fail to account for how baller Europa
Amen.
is. Ongoing analysis must consider not only Europa's physical properties and habitable potential, but also how much she is a cutie.
Exactly.
Do you want to pick up from there?
Yeah. This paper is the Subsurface Investigation of Marine Potential, or SIMP, a framework for assessing Europa's oceanic habitability and cultural relevance. We propose a modest budget named Total Human Investment Reallocation for Space Things, or THIRST, which will place a special emphasis on Europa's analysis across the international community. In Section 2, we review Europa's astrobiological potential. In Section 3, we investigate Europa's cultural impact, with particular emphasis on how the moon has shaped public enthusiasm from two virtual VTubers, SuperKim BT and Syzygy Z Altair. In Section 4, we discuss possible missions to Europa, including an impactor probe and a permanent human presence effort. In Section 5, we outline THIRST, which will provide a strategic investment plan and global initiative for current and future Europa exploration. While formatted in the style of an academic paper, this work is entirely satirical and does not represent a scientifically rigorous analysis. Wait,
and then
the header for the next section is wild.
Yeah, so if you don't mind, I will read the next section and then you can read Section 3 because we both wrote those.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So the next section is not done. I have written astrobiological potential, wet moon, big dreams. Europa is commonly regarded as the most likely place in our solar system to host extraterrestrial life. Since the Voyager 1 spacecraft first flew past Europa in 1979, astronomers have suspected the presence of a subsurface ocean on Europa. Further missions, such as Galileo and Juno, have increased the scientific interest in Europa. Currently, it is believed with near certainty that Europa has a subsurface ocean of salt water anywhere from 20 to 50 kilometers beneath its surface. A variety of vertical transport processes have been hypothesized to occur on Europa, including plumes, melt chambers, subduction, brine drainage, and penetrating impacts. This material transport may bring biosignatures to the European surface and replenish chemical gradients necessary for life in its ocean. The most abundant elements of in life as we know it are CHNOPS. These 6 elements, plus magnesium, zinc, and potassium, make up the 9 elements identified by K.A. Remick and J.D. Hellman as essential to life. S.K. Trumbo and M.E. Brown found evidence of an internal source of carbon in Europa. Hydrogen is fucking everywhere. The Europa Clipper will aid in possible detection of nitrogen. Charged particles from the Jovian magnetosphere interact with Europa's surface ice, breaking the H2O down and forming molecular oxygen. The radiolytic creation of molecular oxygen on the European surface introduces the possibility of aerobic respiration for life forms. However, anaerobic methane oxidation and sulfate reduction as a redox pair are more frequently considered metabolic processes on Europa. Photosynthesis is not considered a viable metabolic method on Europa due to its inhospitable surface environment and the opaqueness of its icy shell.
I think the hydrogen is everywhere line, that is truly a beautiful line in academic writing.
It's so true.
This
Are we publishing this in Nature?
Are we publishing this in Nature? That's crazy. All right, next section. Public influence. Why is this moon hotter than we are? While Europa's subsurface ocean has captivated the scientific community, the general public has interfaced with Europa's exciting habitable potential through scientific communication. In particular, two virtual YouTubers, VTubers, named SuperKim VT and Syzygy Altair have amplified this fascination in the digital education space. Figure 1 exemplifies the genuine interest and enthusiasm from their respective communities. Wait, I need to go to figure... Lamau! I was like, what's figure 1 again? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Wait, let's keep on reading. Both streamers have discussed existing literature on Europa to a general audience. Kim livestreamed the launch of Juice on April 24, 2023, and both streamers livestreamed the launch of Europa Clipper on October 14, 2024. I actually hadn't debuted in 2023, I think. So that's great. Both streamers collaborated on August 5th, 2025. Wow, it's been so long to create this manuscript. These examples, despite being playful and potentially parasocial in nature, represent a broader trend towards science-related simping, which inadvertently act as a gateway for real scientific engagement. Europa's value to society emerges in unexpected channels. Thus, the proposal detailed in Section 5 will serve as a bargain for cultivating a scientifically literate, emotionally invested public and world peace. And this figure has example of public discourse regarding Europa, featuring two virtual YouTubers, SuperKim VT and Syzygy Altair. The enthusiasm expressed in the meme represents the broader public fascination with Europa from the Space Squad and Orbeez communities. Honestly, I think we have gotten space enthusiasm, right, Orbeez? Right, Space Squad?
You go so hard with this. I think my favorite part is the the last sentence in your first paragraph. You cooked so fucking hard with that. It's so good.
Just
like, you could put that on Shark Tank.
The simping one?
Yeah.
Wait, what can I say? I feel like humor is one of the ways to make things more scientifically accessible.
No, I mean, like, it's great. It's awesome.
No, this is beautiful.
Yeah, you shouldn't change it. It's very good.
Oh wait, you can read the next two. Wait, what?
Yeah. Okay. So Section 4 is a draft. We haven't gotten to that yet.
Clearly,
it just says future missions. We have the tech, you cowards. The future is Europan, and then colonize Europa. And then Section 5. Okay, I had fun with Section 5. Section 5 is thirst. Total human investment reallocation for space things. We propose the reallocation of multiple international budgets to better prioritize space exploration, particularly that of Europa. Table 1 contains a budget proposal for the United States 2026 federal budget. We might have to change this to 2027.
Yeah.
In which 77% of the federal budget towards NASA. Fuck yeah! While certain detractors may contend that the residual 23% of the federal allocation constitutes an ostensibly inadequate endowment for the continued operation of non-aerospace governmental functions, we submit, without recourse to undue circumlocution, that they can fucking deal. We modeled the population's self-reported satisfaction with life and its correlation with Europa simping, and the percent of the federal budget put towards Europa-related research and exploration. Figure 2 shows a clear increase in quality of life as funding for Europan purposes increases. We strongly urge governments around the world to follow suit with their respective space agencies and redirect federal funding similarly to Table 1. Our models show that usage of federal funds in this manner has positive effects on the quality of life of the population.
Wow.
We also anticipate that this reallocation, due to a drastic reduction in military funding, will bring world peace. So the allocation in question is after you put more than like 70-80% of the federal budget into Europa, you get kind of a plateau in quality of life, but that means we should be doing at least that much. And then Forgive me that it's sideways. I'm just gonna, okay, so the proposed reallocation puts, $5,250 billion into NASA and leaves a generous $15 billion for Social Security, $15 billion for Medicare, $15 billion for Medicaid, $300 billion for the Department of Education, and a few other things.
A few other negligible things.
Yeah. And I had one other thing to point out. Oh yeah, okay, so this wordy part at the end of the first paragraph, I was like, what makes something more scientific paper-coded? Like, what is more scientific paper-coded than using way more jargon and way fancier words than you truly need to? The only thing that could make it more academic paper written in 2025 than that is if you used AI. So I gave one of my sentences to ChatGPT and I said, hey, can you make this worded unnecessarily wordy? And it gave me this sentence that includes words such as inadequate endowment and undue circumlocution.
I don't even know what the word circumlocution even means.
It means basically exactly what this sentence is doing. It means using words fancier than you need to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, that's great. That's beautiful. Yippee. And of course we have the acknowledgements. We thank the Orbeez and the Squace Squad. The Space Squad.
Yeah, the Squace Squad.
The Squace Squad for their unwavering monetary, technical, emotional, legal, existential, parasocial, and spiritual support. Funding for this study was generously provided by the Orbeez and the Space Squad. Figure 2 was generously provided by Aaron Copper. And we also started to put some people in chat into our acknowledgements. Do we want to still do that?
Yeah, I'm actually enabling that channel point redeem again as we speak. So there will be a channel point redeem on my channel, and I think Z, if you want to do it, I think you had your own equivalent, where if you redeem it, I will put your name on the paper in this paragraph of the acknowledgements.
I think, what did I do? I like did like some sort of like Q&A thing where people could submit. Oh, here, if you want to be added to the acknowledgements, type your username name here. Yes, so on YouTube, I opened up this Q&A thing. Just type your username there. I think you can send it. Please, Orbeez, please let me know if you can do that.
Okay, and then what do you have plans on what you're going to work on tonight here?
I might edit a few phrasings. Are you going to be working on section 4?
We could both work on section 4 if you want. I feel like we could both fit it in, because in the abstract, we clearly mentioned that we were gonna, or maybe it was in the introduction, we clearly mentioned 2 different points to make in section 4. We mentioned a permanent human presence, and we also mentioned, what was it, an impactor probe? Yeah, an impactor probe. So we could each work on one of those.
Okay.
If you would like.
Impactor probe.
Yeah, so an impactor probe, I mean,
though?
like the, you know, like, not quite like DART, probably more like, actually, you know, I didn't think that much about this. Would it be like DART? Would it be like OSIRIS-REx? Or should we switch it to like an orbit lander?
Orbit lander. I think a lander would be cool. I'm a huge fan of Europa submarine, but
I mean, you can also keep working on that too.
Wait,
you can work on whatever.
Could I propose a Europa submarine?
I feel like that's kind of
that's already sort of in the works.
What I was trying to do in section 2.
What is in section? Ah, yes. Wait, let's see what's here. We put some comments in. Orbilander, Operation Moist, mission objectives for ice science and thirst. Plumes and plume sampling. I feel like this is actually quite scientific.
Especially Operation Moist.
Operation Moist.
Yeah.
Orbilander. Cool.
Oh wait, I remember what my other comment was. What the fuck was it? It was
whoa, you're like spinning.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. It was the in section 5, paragraph 1. Like 3/4 of the way through it. Me when I have inadequate endowment. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Also, is there a way for you to lower your like target frame rate for Video Ninja?
Wait, what do you mean lower it?
Because your frame rate gets a little choppy for me sometimes.
Okay, let me check that real quick.
Let me also look for that setting. Is my frame rate good for you?
Yeah, it's good. How did you adjust that?
If you go to settings and then expand the video settings, you can set the resolution and you can set the frame rate.
Okay. Wait, could you disable me real quick? I'm gonna play around with this.
Yes, hold on, I have not done that yet.
Yeah, if you just turn off my browser source, I'm just gonna play around with it.
Okay, I have hidden you.
Okay, great.
Can be extra spinny. Yeah, it's a redeem called Spin to Win.
Wait, you reduce the frame rate?
I think if you reduce the frame rate, is it at like 30 now?
It's at 60 right now, so I changed it to 30.
Oh, set it to 30. Yeah, set it to 30. That'll like have the amount of your network that it needs.
Okay, alright, try bringing me back now.
Ta-da! Wait.
Is that better?
There you are. It is so far. So far, it's a lot better. We'll
Okay,
see if
great.
it stays that way.
Yippee.
Is my frame rate and everything good for you?
Yeah, it's great. Yes.
Okay, slay. Yeah, I can creep on your stream right here.
Yes. Alright, thank you to people who are adding their name into the acknowledgements. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Your keyboard!
Wait, do you see it?
I love it. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so... yeah, I gotta figure out what I want to work on. So I think that section 5 is done. I think I want to organize section 2 a little bit better. And then maybe I'll think about section 4.
Alright, I might start brainstorming ideas for section 4. Orbeez, do you guys also have any ideas for future missions to Europa?
So, one of the things, when I put down Orbilander, one of the things that I was looking at was, if you just Google Enceladus Orbilander, that's something that's planned.
Yeah.
Or proposed.
Yes.
It was on the Planetary Science Decadal Survey.
Yes.
So, like, that was my basis for that.
Somebody in chat was talking about, like, Kerbal Space Program, and so I'm gonna include a sentence about how we can test these missions in Kerbal Space Program.
Oh my god. Yeah, do it.
Wait, is this APA format? Let's see. Wait, I thought we were using the AAS journal style.
We are, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start, I might write a paragraph on colonizing Europa, and then a little blurb about testing this out.
Hell yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna, So, like, my astrobiological potential section, I feel like it just feels disorganized to me. Like, it's got a lot of information in it, which I love. Oh, there was another thing that bothered me. Juice. Yeah, okay, so, vessels, you know, like the lead sleep token singer, are always italicized. So that is like ships and also space probes, even if they are not manned. So Juice, I have italicized.
Testing and... launch trajectories. So... propose a series of future... What exactly is Operation Moist? Because it's mission objectives for Ice, Science, and Thirst. Would it be a series of future missions underneath this operation?
Operation Moist. I don't know. I didn't think I'd get that far. I did not think that far ahead. You are welcome to decide what it is. Should probably clarify. You know, I laughed about this in another paper, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Malphabet, for following. Sorry, that jump scared me.
Oh, thanks, Malphabet. Thanks for following. Welcome to the Space Squad.
You guys seem fun. Thank you.
We are fun. You just have good taste, as you can tell. Yeah, and if you check the channel point redeems, you can be on this paper. Not that it's being published. I mean, honestly, if we could find, like, a meme scientific journal, right? Like, one that's not reviewed at all, right? Like,
or just upload it to the archive.
Right? Can we do that? Is that a thing we could do? Can you just upload whatever the hell you want to archive?
I mean, I saw, like, a paper the other day that was, like studying VTuber graduations and how they, like, psychologically affect people on the archive. Or you can upload any PDF you want to ResearchGate.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's any way we could get it on ADS.
That would be crazy. I think
that'd be so
that
fucking
would be really hard. I mean,
how to get a paper on ADS?
Well, ADS is just a search thing. So for those of you who don't know, like, ADS is the astrophysics, like, data system. It's basically where all of the research papers for astrophysics reside. They're actually switching it to SciX. I don't know if you've heard about this, Kim.
Oh no, I didn't know they were changing it.
Yeah, they're changing the layout to be it's called SciX, so that it's also open to people outside of astrophysics or, like, in geophysics. Or earth science. Okay. And I think they also made an announcement when I went to the AAS meeting earlier this year. Like, they had some people from SciX there, like, advertising the new platform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, my thesis supervisor was telling me that he's met people in fields besides astronomy that are so jealous of ADS because it's such a good tool and their field doesn't have it.
No, it's great. It's, like, an amazing way to, like, search for papers. And yeah, wait, let me see if I can try to pull it up to show the...
I have it up on my stream. I just haven't searched for a paper. I don't know.
Let me make sure I'm, like, not logged in and everything. Yeah, so this is the ADS, Astrophysics Data System, and you can, like, search everything, and yeah, it's great. But they're changing it to SciX, which is, yeah, it also covers, like, earth science and also some biological sciences as well. And I think it's because the layout is so great. Is it a better platform for papers? Well, I think it's one of the best ways to search for papers. I feel like Google Scholar is great,
themselves,
but yeah.
I don't think ADS themselves actually, like, publish or have a journal or anything like that. I think it's it's just a search engine. It's like Google for papers.
Yeah. I think Google Scholar is also not bad either. And Google Scholar is for, like, everything. Though, I think if you're looking for astrophysics paper specifically, like, ADS is kind of the way to go. There's also ways that you can, like, search for a specific range of, like, years, or, like, search for a specific first author or co-author. That makes it really helpful.
Okay, so you were going to work on section 4 stuff. I'm going to try to refine section 2.
Yes.
Section 2 just feels like it doesn't flow very well. Let's see. Europa is commonly regarded, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, Voyager mentioned. Oh my god, Voyager, my beloved. I actually saw a headline recently about further refining this 20 to 50 kilometer number.
For the 20 to 50.
For the thickness of the ice crust? Yeah, except, like, the way that this information is presented, NASA's Juno measures thickness of Europa's ice shell, posted on JPL January 27th this year. Just the way that the information is presented, oh, that's such a pretty picture. Oh my god, I love Europa. It just feels like, it feels like it shouldn't be that simple, because it's not that simple.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of more stuff about, like, constraining the ice shell, because there's a lot of like degeneracies. Basically, that means that if you were to use a radar to sort of ping the ice shell and you get a signal back, there are multiple ways to, like, interpret that signal based off of, like, the saltiness of the ocean or, like, the thickness of the ice layer. And so I read an article recently about how, like, the amount of salt in the ocean of Europa could affect, like, what our estimated measurement is of the Europa's ice shell. So yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of work to understand that, and that also could affect, you know, its habitable state and so forth.
So hopefully, if I were to actually read this paper, it mentions things like that. One day I'm gonna be sitting in my dentist's waiting room, look at the magazines on the table, and it'll be Kim's model on the cover of Astronomers Weekly.
On the cover of Science. It's just two. Honestly, this Europa Sims figure
Put the
is
anime
so
girls
beautiful.
on the Science magazine. Do it right now.
You know what a really great mission would be? Sending, like, a
What?
straw-shaped robot to just, like, suck out, like, the ocean and then deliver that straw to Earth.
You could call it. Wait, I can't even. I gotta put my thoughts together. the name, like,
This
you
is
gotta
just-
title it something about how well it can suck. It's got it. There's so many opportunities there.
Orbeez, we need ideas. Please give us ideas. Honestly, I was thinking it would be nice to do, like, a spa retreat to Europa, like, where it's nice and warm.
What do you mean where it's nice and warm?
Like, near the hydrothermal vents.
Oh, okay. I was like, that place is cold as fuck.
In particular, the potential, the hydrothermal vents that may occur near the...
This, but, like, with the creatures on Europa. Sorry, these are actually really fucking weird pictures to have up on stream. I'm gonna get rid of them. Allow me to clarify. You know how some spas will have fish that will, like, eat skin off of your feet?
Oh my god, yes, I know what you're talking about.
That, but, like, in Europa's oceans with creatures there. All of those pictures make you uncomfortable. Yeah, me too, I fear.
Mark Zuckerberg. Wait, I would
The
love
straw
to
robot.
call it the Zuckerberg.
I feel like
Sucking straw. I don't know, Kim, do you have any ideas?
I feel like we can do better than Zuckerberg. See, I am begging you, can we call it the grapefruit method?
What? The grapefruit method?
If you don't know what that is, then the answer is no, we can't.
Wait, what is that? Should I be Googling
No,
this?
no, don't worry about it.
Wait, Kim, should I Google this?
You should not Google it on stream.
Wait, I see... the autocorrect is like meme, YouTube meaning cleaner, TikTok. Dear God, do not Google this. Do not. It's something. Oh God, do not. And then there's Nep that says yes, but I think that might be referring to something else.
Oh my God, it's a blowjob technique.
This stream is not say so.
We don't have to call it the grapefruit method. We could call it something else. Oh my God. Yeah, maybe we should just... Did you say it sounds like a rocket ship? Or did somebody else say that?
What?
In your chat, somebody said, in quotes, it sounds like a rocket ship. Oh yeah, also somebody in your chat, or maybe it was in my chat earlier, asked if we should address how... if we should address how we will not be competing with funding for Artemis.
Yes, yes. See, Orbeez, look, I'm learning so much in this stream.
I mean, I guess we could add like one sentence to section 5 about how by increasing the federal budget by that much, there will be more than enough for both.
Yes.
Although honestly, if it's between Artemis and Europa, I say we should just go to Europa.
Yes.
I see your sentence that says the little boys that eat skin off your feet.
Yeah, no. The skin cleaning.
Oh my God.
I'm debating if I should just say the skin cleaning fish or the little boys that eat skin off your feet.
I think what it is right now is perfect.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so for my section, I feel like I should clarify, in this section, we elaborate, or we review why in order to emphasize the... Do people still say group 7?
I'm gonna try to make a figure real quick.
Okay.
It's gonna be so, like, crude, but I'm literally...
I'm so thankful that one of our viewers last time made that bar chart for us.
That was so
Because
good.
I didn't want to figure out that. Yeah. In this section, we review why in order to emphasize the diva status that Europa deserves. And then I go into history, Voyager, icy shell, vertical transport processes, elements there. How do I wrap up this paragraph about most abundant elements in life as we know it? Charged particles from the Jovian magnetosphere interact with Europa's surface ice, breaking the H2O down and forming molecular oxygen. The radiolytic creation of molecular oxygen on the Europan surface introduces the possibility of aerobic respiration for life forms.
This is beautiful. Straw, Europa. I'm just gonna make a quick figure for the straw idea, and then...
Okay, I can't wait to see it.
It's gonna be so crude. It's like I'm making this in like really quickly in Google Drawing.
Google Drawing.
Yeah, no, not the typical way to make figures.
I need like a paragraph to wrap up section 2. Um. How does Jovian radiation work? Oh, which are you referring to something in particular? Like the
Jupiter's radiation? Well, I could just like briefly explain how it happens. So basically like, well, okay, maybe Kim, you can also like add on to like what I say, because there's like sort of a lot of things. Basically Jupiter, it has like a very strong magnetic field. It is definitely like much stronger than Earth. And so as a result, Jupiter kind of experiences these like bursts of very intense radiation that could cause damage to spacecraft. This is actually like such a big issue that like Europa Clipper, I think like Europa Clipper, like most of its instruments are located within like a radiation like free box. And also the reason why Europa Clipper doesn't orbit Jupiter, but rather does flybys, is so that it can avoid like frying its electronics from the radiation. So it only dives in for a little
Europa,
bit.
You mean, right?
Yeah. I don't know, Kim, if you have more to add.
I'm trying to look into right now what types or what wavelengths that radiation is, because I actually wasn't sure about that.
I thought it was like a
right?
If you go
Like,
to the magnetosphere of Jupiter Wikipedia article, it has like the energy. Oh, radio, near IR, UV, and X-ray. So basically, it's like everything.
Oh, okay. Although that just says aurora. Or do you see that elsewhere too?
Oh, that says aurora. Shoot, yeah.
The only other thing that I would add to what you've said so far is that when the Voyager probes were being built, they realized, like, near the end of completion, oh shit, Jupiter's magnetosphere is gonna fuck us up big time because of its radiation. So to shield all of the cabling in the Voyager probes, they went out and they bought all of the aluminum foil from every single nearby grocery store.
Seriously?
And just wrapped their cables in that. Yeah, I'm so dead ass.
That's crazy.
I think it was in, there's a Netflix documentary about the Voyagers called The Farthest, I think it is.
Oh, I need to watch that.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, I also know that very like months before Europa Clipper was set to launch, there was a little bit of dialogue about, you know, whether or not, sorry, I'm like also taking a screenshot of my figure. I think it was like the transistors in Europa Clipper, they found like could actually be vulnerable to radiation, which was a pretty big concern. So much learning today. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sorry, I'm also multitasking, but I think you're better at it than I am.
No, you're all good. Wait, let me see if I can get my... Oop. Straw.
Have we already cited this paper? We might have, honestly. Vance. Vance 2023. Perhaps not. There's a lot of people named Vance.
I'm gonna upload my figure real quick.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see it.
Well, I just have one for the straw. And then straw.png. Let's see. Let's see if that works. And then what could a colonization mission do in a fun ice shell?
Like
Ooh, what? Like,
okay. So. Oh my god! 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 Whoa! Wait! Can we include? Whoa! Wait!
Whoa! What?
Hold on! I'm finding it. I'm finding it.
Wait, I'm confused.
I'm finding it. Don't worry, I'm finding it. Oh god, how do I add a... No. How do I upload?
Alright, I just added the straw figure. It's literally just
Okay,
an engine and a straw. Like, this is very inaccurate.
Oh, although I gotta edit my figure real quick. Okay. All right, where is your, let me see. Oh god, where's the, here it is, main text. And you were talking about, which part did you want? The icy shell usage for colonization?
It's where my, well, like, maybe somewhere here. About the colonization mission.
Uh-huh.
Fishing.jpg. Okay, interesting. Stop! Stop! Wait, that's crazy. Wait, this is wild. Ice fishing zone.
Oh my god, your figure is so good!
Wait,
I love it! Oh my god, I love both of them. I love both of them so much.
Wait, I'm gonna make my little ice fishing zone. Okay, wait. Next figure.
You don't have to include it, but like...
No, I love
We
it. I
should.
love it. I'm a huge fan
Okay,
of this.
yay.
And then I'll write this out.
Okay, I'm gonna be reading this paper, so...
Oh shoot, that did not. Okay, great. Europa colony. Okay. Okay, great. Figures done. Let me just close that. Okay. Time to upload these guys. Wait. Okay, and then I'll add that here. This is beautiful. Okay, I just added a picture of yeah, there we go. There we go. So there's the ice fishing as a visual example, and then sort of the two different hypotheses of Europa and how we would navigate colonization in both of these aspects.
Yes! Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Bigger spa.
Where can we download this when you're done? Well, if we upload this to the archive, then.
But it is possible to get a shareable link, like a view, not edit link.
Yeah, wait, I think I had this in the last stream. It might be in the...
Yeah, I think you've shared it before.
It might be in the YouTube description of... Yes, if you go to the YouTube description, you can click the link, the overleaf link, and then you can actually see it there. Bigger spa. Yes, what can I say?
Yeah, bigger spa is good. I also DM'd you a small idea that I had for the future about this paper, but I didn't want to spoil it out loud.
OMG, yes. Wait, oh my god,
Wait,
that would be great. And, you know... Wait, hold up.
Regardless, when we are done, I will never shut up about this paper. I'll post the PDF everywhere.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, same.
I have so far shown what we have so far to my classmates. And I thought it was fucking great.
Seriously?
Yeah, I have not shown any of my professors, but I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a gray line at the top of my figure, and it's actually gonna bother me forever. I gotta fix it. While I'm at it, I'm getting rid of the little X in the corner.
Comic.
Hell yeah. This paper that I'm looking at has a very nice, beautiful, and creative diagram of the, like, triforce of what we need for life as we know it. And it's just got Europa in the middle of it, and it's so pretty.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to find about... We describe the context of Europa's habitability as currently conceived. Hell yeah, that's what I want to hear. Yes, we know there's water. Shocking. This just in, Europa has water.
Shut up.
Oh god, AAA, please don't actually do that, because then they're going to trace it back to our names and be like, why did you leave this in my office? If you leave it on somebody's desk, sign it so they don't think it was us.
Yes.
Yes, there's an ocean. What is habitability? Ooh, holy shit, what is this? Oh my god, I love cool diagrams. Wouldn't you two want your names attached to this masterpiece? No, our names are attached to it, right? Like, they're right there.
Yeah.
But if you're going out of your way to shove it in people's faces without their consent, I don't want it to look like I'm the one that did that.
Nice.
Especially because this is a field that I am also, like, actually in. You know, like, I don't want some astrophysics professor being like, who the fuck left this paper on my desk? This is bullshit. Who the hell is Super Kim VT? And then looking me up and being like, huh, this chick looks familiar, and then finding my papers and then influencing my actual career. I don't really want that.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
I love me some cool ass fucking diagrams. Hottest life known. second only to me, microbe strain 121. And where does Europa go on this chart? Woo! LaTeX stream! Yup. Where does Europa go on this chart? Maybe they just don't tell us. Or maybe we don't know. Actually, yeah, I don't think we know the pH of Europa's ocean. But evidently, it could be all over the fucking place and still work. Temperature. Interesting. In terms of extremes, life seems to favor extreme high temperatures over extreme low temperatures. I know you mean your actual face, but I like to imagine them just punishing anyone who looks like your model! Oh my god.
Just like, oh wow, somebody who looks purple.
Yeah, like, what if you did that and then it ended up being a school that I was applying to their PhD program for? Like, absolutely not. No, thank you. Did I tell you I have an interview, like, soon-ish with a PhD program?
Oh my god! Good luck! Oh my god.
Yeah. Thank you, I'm excited.
Keep me updated.
Somebody in your chat says, I applied with a VOD as reference to your work. Wait, you mean you gave your employer your Twitch?
Wait, what?
What field are you in?
Wait, who? That's crazy.
Nep.
Oh, Nep. Oh.
VT.
Well, Nep is also a science VTuber in VTheorem. Wait, Nep, you also do like a lot of like science communications, so that makes sense. Like you've made videos on like horticulture.
My streams are not professional at all.
Wait,
not even unprofessional as in the like, oh, I say fuck. Unprofessional as in like, yeah, I'll tell my viewers about this really cool paper about Europa, but then the next stream after that, we're talking about kink. So, I'm not sending that to a possible employer.
Yes.
Like, I do think that theoretically, if I had a, like, family-friendly stream, or family-friendly version of my stream, that it would be a really good thing to show, like, potential employers or potential schools, because it does show an ability to communicate and engage with the public and outreach, which is really, really important in this field. But I don't have that, so...
No, that's super exciting. Yeah, no. I think, like, but I think it's kind of easier to interface with science when there is a lot of, like, mixed humor, right? Like, I feel like that's also, like, a bit of a niche. Like, I think there's a lot of people who use humor to communicate science effectively. But, like, you know, there's... You don't, like, go across the street and see, like, a bunch of, like, VTubers talking about science, right? So...
I wish I did!
Yes!
People take themselves too seriously. I mean, I might agree with that, but unfortunately, I must bend to the will of the majority of the field that I'm in, and the majority of the field that I'm in doesn't want to hear about my kinks, you know, like, on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have that? You guys come here, sit at a cafe, and discuss science, like the tent on the Grand Tour that they take all over the place, and then they have a live studio audience. What I really need in my section is, I feel like, I just want a nice sentence that says, oh my god, I might be a little brain dead for this. I just want a nice sentence that wraps up, like, 3 sentences, actually, each one about where we are in each of these 3 pillars of what is needed for life as we know it. So... comparing Europa and the academic community's current knowledge of it to the known requirements for life as we know it, to the, let's just say, requirements for life as we know it. It certainly or likely meets all three of them. Liquid water is nearly guaranteed to exist in Europa's subsurface ocean. The chemistry required for life as we know it, let's just say CHNOPS. CHNOPS, or many of CHNOPS, much of CHNOPS is known or suspected to be present, even regularly supplied on Europa. Ooh, should we add M dashes here instead so it looks a little bit more AI generated in the 2026 spirit?
Yes.
That's just 2 dashes in LaTeX, right? Yeah. Except I think we put spaces on either side. Wait, no, that's an N dash is 2 dashes. M dashes is 3 of them. And then you don't put spaces on either side. Don't you know me? It's 2026 and we're writing an academic paper. We gotta use AI for at least 30% of it. Add emojis so they know it's a super serious paper. They could tell it's super serious from the Club Penguin, I suspect. Do dashes make things look AI generated? So I think it depends on the AI model you're using now. Nowadays, like the most up-to-date ChatGPT and the most up-to-date Gemini don't overuse M dashes. It's M dashes in particular, M dashes. But older AI models, and if you use like a cheaper AI model, like an off-brand one, not one of the major ones, honestly, even Grok will do this. And Grok is like a major one. It's just bad. Will
think, like,
overuse the hell out of M dashes.
AI for scientific writing is definitely like a very slippery slope. I don't know. I've been listening to a few talks. I actually met with a editor of like a very famous like science magazine, and was claiming that like for writing their articles, like they only use AI to transcribe interviews, and that was kind of surprising to me because I feel like I've been hearing about like in writing courses, you know, they've started to encourage like the use of AI or being more transparent about, you know, like at the end being like, oh, I used AI to edit my paper and like trying to integrate in that workflow. And so I was like asking this editor like, why do you choose not to use AI? And they were saying that AI can be a useful tool for like transcribing things, but as a writer it's a very dangerous slope because if you don't use a skill over time, it atrophies. And there's been a lot of research done about how like you can use AI to get work done quickly, whether it's for coding, whether it's for writing. But for instance, like writing is definitely a skill. And they had felt that like while using AI for a bit, like their ability to communicate ideas became a lot more harder. That being said, they mentioned that like with this new generation of students, like they're sort of coming into the academic sphere like with these AI resources, and in that instance it's very important to teach like where AI can or cannot be used. Like for instance, like one of the best ways to use AI that, you know, this editor recommended was like that they actually enjoyed is like verbally speaking your ideas out loud to like ChatGPT, because they have like the microphone option and it can generate you an outline. So you can just ramble to it for like 5 or 10 minutes and be like, create an organized outline of everything I just said. And it provides an outline for such a clear line of reasoning. But as a writing tool, like there's a lot of risk, whether it's like hallucinating sources, hallucinating information, but also presenting like their sentences can be like very run on with this M dashes and everything. And so there's been a lot of dialogue about how AI is going to affect writing. And I don't know, I just thought this was really, really interesting. I don't know, Kim, what do you feel about this?
So one thing that one of my oh my god, hi Tinker, it's great to see you. The paper topic is simping for Europa.
Yes.
Here, I'll leave that up while I yap about this.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that one of my professors pointed out that I think is like one of the best ways of wording this that I've seen so far is that we are currently in the stage with AI that people were when calculators first came out, where 10, 20 years down the road, eventually it will be very clear how many of these skills we need to be able to do ourselves, and how many of them we need to just like learn at some point and then can forget and leave to our calculator for the rest of our lives. But currently where we are in the timeline is that nobody fucking knows that, so we're in this like trial by fire peril era where there's a lot that AI can do for us, but we can't tell long term yet whether or not it should really be doing those things for us.
Yeah.
Say that a lot of the ways that I'm using AI in this paper is very much a meme, because there has been a visible documented spike in the usage of AI for published academic papers, and it's funny.
Wait, it's so
that
bad.
said,
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily like inherently a bad thing to use AI to aid you in writing your papers or to aid you in academia. The way that I use it so far mostly, so the way that I've interfaced with it for like my PhD apps is that I will say, do not write anything that you think I should copy and paste verbatim, but tell me the weak points in this piece of writing so that I can then go back and fix them. And then I will quite regularly use AI as like a glorified search engine, like literally right here. Google's AI mode search is very good for that. If there's a specific piece of information that you want to find, it's a lot better than just a regular Google search at telling you where to find it. And then aside from that, okay, during finals season, I did a lot of like, hey, Google Gemini, tell me how to do this. Way more than I usually do, because I was in a rush for finals.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, I try not to do a lot of like, I try to go to office hours instead of like asking an AI something about this class. I still hold very firmly to the avoid using AI for information. Like, avoid using the LLM output for information. Mm-hmm. If it gives you a link, go look at that instead, right?
Yeah. And I think...
I do use Notebook LM. I have a Notebook LM for every one of my classes. Mm-hmm. I love Notebook LM. I used the fuck out of it last semester, and I'll do it again this semester.
Wait, I love Notebook LM, and my favorite thing to do is like it can generate like visual maps. So I'm like a visual learner, and so like sometimes like mapping out the ideas is like really useful.
Yeah.
And I guess to like further add on to what you said about like fact checking, I really like using like Perplexity, because like it actually gives you the links and you can go in and check. Like AI still has a really bad like hallucination issue. And there's been a lot of dialogue about, you know, AI and doing science and like AI for scientific discovery. And the reason why I believe that we're not quite there yet is just because the hallucination issue is something that we haven't quite solved.
Yeah.
But yeah, AI shouldn't have to do your work, but it should be able to assist you with your work. Yeah, no, exactly. And I think like at the end of the day, if AI and coding helps scientists, you know, be less of a software engineer and be more of a scientist and like asking the important science questions, then I think that's great. But of course, like, it's very important to fact check everything. This has been like a big problem, like AI in writing. Like, and I think Kim, you mentioned like AI generated papers. I don't know if you've heard this, but they actually banned like, them from being, okay, how do I phrase this? On the archive, they banned the creation of like new author profiles in computer science because there were so many AI generated articles.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes.
No, I just mean there has been a giant spike in the usage of LLMs to aid in writing papers. I specifically remember there was an article like 2 years ago about, it was about they studied, I think they like parsed like 1,000 papers that had been published in the last year or something, and found that a couple of particular adjectives, just like, I don't remember what they were. There were like 2 or 3 specific adjectives where their usage has increased by like 14% that year or something, and they couldn't think of any reason for it other than LLM usage.
Yeah. No, there's definitely been like a spike in like the number of papers being published as well. Yeah.
If you trust Google's AI overview, which I do acknowledge there's some irony in trusting that for this, it's the LLM usage in academic papers has surged significantly since 2022, with a 5.5 times increase in papers containing characteristic AI-generated terms by 2025. Key markers like underscore, which was increased by 10,000%, and delve, which increased in usage by 1,500%, highlight this.
That's crazy.
One thing that I did, okay, it did an okay job on it. AI did a lot of great helping me study this final season, but one thing I was like, okay, I have the previous exam papers for all of my classes for the past, like, at least 3 years, and what is an LLM the best at? Its literal job is to predict words. So we give it these previous exams and say, predict the exam questions. Did it actually predict real exam questions? No, but it did predict questions that helped me study.
Yeah. I think like
AI says AI is up and good. No bias possible.
No, I think like AI like as a teaching tool can be useful. It's just it's dangerous if you kind of just use it to get answers. But if you're using AI as a way to, like, as you mentioned, like, you know, generate practice questions or sort of get you to probe a concept more deeply, then it can be beneficial.
Damn, this shit is really funny. Metallic, I just googled based off what you said about telling people to add glue to their pizza. Apparently at one point the Google AI assistants told a user, you can use gasoline to make a spicy spaghetti dish.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
You can only once.
I think somebody
Actual
said
full Gemini models aren't nearly as bad. Oh, Gemini Deep Search is fucking goated. I use Gemini Deep Search all the fucking time. Told me how much it would cost to build a freediving pool. Like, if I wanted to build a pool that was 20 meters deep, but only maybe like 2 meters in diameter, how much would it cost? And thanks to Google Gemini, I know that depending on where you build it, it could be nearly $1 million. Yeah, I love Gemini Deep Search, Deep Research. It's so fucking good.
Yeah. I can't handle that much spaghetti disrespect. I mainly use AI to troubleshoot code. Yeah, no, I think
it's really good for that.
One of the Orbeez was on the Discord. I didn't read this in detail, but I quickly skimmed it before stream. Was talking about how in like some companies they kind of like require you to use AI or sort of deeply, strongly encourage their software engineers to use AI. Oh, thank you, Pandemonium, for subscribing. It sure as heck can't solve my AstroPy issues. Yeah, I think also...
Can it really?
I don't know. I feel like it's been pretty good, but I recently read an article about how if you're using like Cursor and you're using multiple AIs in tandem, that can actually lead to worse results because the AIs kind of like feed into each other like a weird echo chamber and actually make it harder to get the actual answers that you need.
I actually love, usually it doesn't turn up anything productive, but I do actually love giving the same coding assignment to both ChatGPT and Gemini and having them fight each other.
ChatGPT versus Gemini.
I haven't used a lot of AI with AstroPy because most recent AstroPy usage I've done was for a class, so I was like, okay, of course don't use AI for this. My most recent AI coding usage was for my period analysis, and I don't even remember what packages it used. I think it used a lot of pandas, and it did a really good job with it because I was in a rush and could not code that shit myself, so I vibe coded most of it.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I feel like there's been so many great ways to vibe code. Like somebody I know made like an iPhone like app blocking app, because there's a lot of those online already, but they sometimes require you to pay a subscription, or they have like ads or something. And so someone I know made like an app blocking app, just entirely vibe coded. But it's great. It works great, and it's simple, and it just does what it needs to do. It's just a single task.
Yeah.
Also, Kim, do you have a name for the straw mission?
Suck, S-U-C-C.
Suck. All right.
I mean, the only other shit I can think of is like, here's the thing, is that see how explicit can I get for like a few sentences?
Wait, I'll hear it out. Let's see.
Okay. Here's the thing, because all of the other names that I can think of are like the Gok 2000, but like a straw is just sucking, and a Gok 2000 is a little bit more than just sucking, so the name doesn't really work.
I actually don't know what that is, but I feel like it reminds me of like the first thing that came to my mind was like the Nimbus 2000 in Harry Potter.
Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like, I guess I'm not involved enough in blowjob culture to come up with good names for this.
And I have no knowledge of this whatsoever.
One of my viewers goes, Kim taking Zia's innocence live on stream!
They are perfect together. The say so and the not say so.
Yeah, just call it S-U-C-C, I think.
Did
you just hear the phrase blowjob culture? Well, so Z has this idea that we should take a straw space probe to Europa and
this
suck
was an
up some
innocent
water.
idea that has gotten devolved beyond proportion.
And suck up some of the water from its ocean and bring it back to Earth. And we're trying to think of names for this Europa sucking endeavor. New mission, the big suck. Ooh, yeah, calling it the big suck is better than just the suck.
Oh, the big suck. Okay.
All caps.
Wait, I was gonna do it in the fancy, like, text SC mode. Wait, let me see what that looks like. The big yeah, it is in all caps. Okay, great. Orbeez, do you like how this looks? Wait, hold up. Let me zoom in on this side. The big suck. We'll establish a continuous conduit. But, nope. This conduit will enable repeated sampling of Europa's subsurface ocean.
Add device to the end of it. The big suck device. Now. Oh my god. The space mining at its peak. Space mining peaked with the big suck device.
Wait, no, this is actually space, Europa Orbilander and space mining mission. This is great.
I've literally written like 2 sentences. I'm having such a hard time. Okay,
God,
so
no,
I've gone
good.
over... Okay, I've gone over water, I've gone over CHNOPS, and then I need to talk about metabolic methods.
Furthermore, we could do like a grid of big sucks. Sucked. Yes.
I'm sorry, what? That took me a minute to
The big suck.
Oh my god.
Furthermore, for increased sampling coverage, a grid of multiple the big sucks. Wait, I want to see what that looks like. A grid of the big sucks could be deployed across geographically distinct zones, regions, for
the nice thing about a paper that is ultimately inconsequential is that I can use AI when I can't think for it. So I'm going to.
Apocalyptic event.
What are my custom personality instructions for the chat GPT that I open on stream? Hold on, I should check this.
Under. And then let me move these figures.
You can't teach Kim new tricks, not because she's incapable, but because she's a brat and refuses. Yeah. What would be the funding tagline for the suck? If you fund this, you can be part of us sucking off the entire galaxy, one planet at a time.
No! The Orbeez are becoming not innocent. Okay, wait, I think I wrote the future mission section, but this could be fleshed out more. Do you want me to read it out loud?
Yes.
All right, let me adjust my little thing. Okay, so we propose 2 missions to Europa. First, we propose the Big Suck, a Europa Orbi lander and space mining mission to directly sample Europa's subsurface ocean through a scalable shell penetration system. In figure 2, we depict how the vertically oriented shape of the Big Suck will establish a continuous conduit between the surface and the subsurface ocean, enabling repeated sampling. For increased sampling coverage, a grid of the Big Sucks could be deployed across geographically distinct regions. Finally, we propose I guess maybe I should just say second. Second, we propose a colonization mission to Europa for its substantial humanitarian benefits. We propose testing and designing the launch trajectories within the video game Kerbal Space Program. Maybe I'll have another sentence here. In particular, the hydrothermal vents that may occur at the seafloor offer chemically rich environments suitable for natural spa retreats. In addition, if these... Oh, and this is a picture of the Big Suck. And then these are the 2 hypotheses. In addition, these environments could host extremophile organisms. Then in principle, these lifeforms could perform roles analogous to skin cleaning fish. In figure 3, we show the 2 hypotheses for Europa's interior and the colonization pathways under each scenario. In the left panel, we depict a scenario in which Europa lacks an ice shell. As a result, this will allow for larger and more accessible spa environments. In the right panel, we depict a scenario in which Europa hosts an ice shell. Colonization could benefit from ice fishing. We illustrate the ice fishing concept in practice through a comic visualization in figure 4. This could lead to the retrieval of biologically diverse specimens. And then there's the comic here.
Yay!
Yay! I need to edit this a little bit. I just realized there's a few grammar mistakes, but...
Also, remember, since the Big Suck is a vessel, you need to italicize it.
Ah, yes. Yes. I use the software text though to make it look funny though.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that.
It's just slash
like
text
I saw what
SC.
you wrote, I don't know what that is.
Let's see, the Big Suck. And we depict how the vertically oriented shape will establish. Propose for and designed which
if this leads to a manned mission and an astronaut gets stranded, will they be referred to as the European? No! People have asked me this before, and something that is of Europa is not European. It is either Europan, or I've also heard Europanian, but I prefer Europan.
Wait, European? That's not good at all.
Europanian, yeah. Right? I've seen that one too. But you know what somebody said to me once, and then I fell in love with them, is they said to me, "Are you a space cowgirl? Because Europan me."
What?
Are you a space cowgirl? Because Europan me in.
Europa? Wait, I don't get it.
Like a lasso, and then, but the word is Europan.
Oh, Europan! That is genius. That's genius. That is a good line. No, exactly. If a person is from Jupiter's moon core, would they be Korean? How does it work? So if Europa...
You're stealing that for your next date, Dom Nom. I have so many more where that came from.
Well, Valentine's Day is just around the corner, so...
I have
Keep us
more
posted.
overly verbose things. Okay. Ahem. Okay, oh wait, fuck, I put that in the wrong spot. Okay, wait. Okay, comparing Europa and the academic community's current knowledge of it to the requirements for life as we know it, it certainly or likely meets all three of them. That's not academic writing, I gotta go back over that. Liquid water is nearly guaranteed to exist in Europa's subsurface ocean. Much of CHNOPS is known or suspected to be present, even regularly supplied, on Europa. Various metabolic processes may enable Europan life, though some are more credited than others. Taken together, these convergent lines of evidence collectively serve to establish Europa not merely as a scientifically credible candidate for the emergence and persistence of life as it is presently understood, but rather as a focal object of inquiry, whose broader implications demonstrably extend beyond the confines of astrobiological investigation, encompassing considerations of public engagement, institutional prioritization, and the long-term strategic orientation of planetary exploration efforts. Another one where I asked them to be particularly verbose.
Wait, that's solid.
I think that's pretty good for section 2.
Yippee! Kim continues to be my N1 wingwoman with the dates with this astronomy professor.
Yeah, Domnom has had dates with an astronomy professor recently, and Domnom has had so much game, and it is like 99% attributable to me, actually.
Wait, Kim, you gotta teach me the Riz skills. I feel like you strike me as somebody who has substantial astronomical Riz.
I do have a lot of Riz, but... I do have a lot of Riz, but recently somebody said to me, it was one of my viewers said, "Kim, your Riz is just being pretty and pathetic." And I think they might have been onto something there, but I could still try to teach you a few things.
Kim, it worked. I got another date with that line. What? Z,
With
I
what
don't
line?
think you want Kim's type of Riz. Dang. Girl failure Riz?
Failure Riz!
What?
Wow!
Oh my god, the Space Squad is so mean.
No, but I also have girl boss Riz because, like, a while ago, I think I actually literally talked about this last time we collabed. A while ago, I was talking to this beautiful woman, and I told her that I was an astrophysicist, and she was like, "Oh my god, I think I have a crush on you."
Oh my god, wait, that's so fun.
But also, I was wearing puppy ears and a tail, so that also helped.
That helped? That helped?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm not sure if that's something I should learn from, but yes.
I don't know what riz I could teach Z. Like,
I think I joke about having no riz, but I think in reality I may have a little bit of riz. But I don't know. You're already a VTuber. Does that imply having riz? Oh, it's not far off from Puppy Tail. I think it can be. Like, I feel like my content is very say-so.
Kim's riz is being funny, pretty empathetic. You shut up. I appreciate the compliments, but also you can shut up. Yeah.
Oh my god, you have ears.
Ta-da.
That's so fun.
Oh, Cookie, thank you.
Oh wow. Oh my god.
It happens. I don't know. I'll have to think about if there's any riz I can impart onto you.
What is going on with your model?
Chat's bullying me.
Wait. I think, okay, hear me out. I think the most romantic date that is possible is going stargazing.
Here's the thing. I would be the most obnoxious person in the world to go stargazing with.
Yo, me too. Me too. But I think like it is a master class in like seeing if someone's like a good listener or something, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I just feel like if somebody can't endure stargazing with me, then they can't endure me. Like that is like I feel like it's just such a big part of me. The obnoxiousness is the appeal, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. Domnom recently had a stargazing date. Was that just her yapping the whole time?
I'm very curious to hear about how this is going. Yes.
It was yapping the entire time.
Mm-hmm. Z just plays the nerd on the internet. In reality, she hates the universe. No, that is so cap. That is so cap. I love astrophysics. You're silly, say-so, and smart, so that's a ton of riz. Thank you so much, Koma. Thank you. I'm hoping to believe that I have quite a bit of riz.
Oh shit, we still have a conclusion to write too.
Oh shoot. Well, I can maybe turn that out.
I feel like I gotta reread what we have so far, and then maybe I can start on that. Or maybe I'll look through section 4 and see if I have anything to add.
Yeah, so let me just quickly see. We outlined everything in here, so...
I also, dude, this is gonna bother me forever. Some of my writing in this paragraph. The canonical require. Okay. We're headcanoning Europa now. I get it. Yeah, sure, we'll take that one. I highly recommend the stargazing date if your type is also, in fact, nerdy autistic women. I am the nerdy autistic woman that is other people's type.
Hands typing intensifies. Sorry, is my mic too loud?
I don't think so. Is my typing picking up? Actually, well, I mean, I don't hear you typing on Discord.
Okay, that's good.
It could be mine.
Let's see.
A grid of big sucks.
Been meaning to catch a stream for a while. Thank you so much, Tris, for stopping by. Giving someone telescopes permissions is the goal. Yeah, me stargazing with others is me yelling at others to not touch my telescope.
I miss my telescope.
Do you have like a really good telescope, Kim?
I mean, I used to have JCMT. That's the telescope I miss. No telescope can impress me anymore after working at JCMT. Do we need something in the acknowledgements for Kerbal Space Program?
Oh, maybe.
We might not, because it's not like we used it. We just mentioned it.
Speaking of acknowledgements, I'm gonna, if you haven't already, submit your username to the Q&A on my YouTube, or go do it on Kim's end if you want to be added to the acknowledgements. For scientific.
Yeah, there's a channel point redeem on mine if you want your name in the acknowledgements.
Yes.
Now you're just imagining Kim putting her hand wistfully on a picture of JCMT. No, because, like, that genuinely happens. Like, there's a clip of me, like... Let me see if I can find this clip of me. It's not with JCMT, but it's the same facial expression. Do you ever build a telescope as an astrophysics student? As an astrophysics student, I have met like maybe one professor who has built their own telescope, and never have done so as a student, really. Oh, thank you for the cookie. Z, what about you? Telescope building?
Telescope building? I'd say like a part of a telescope, like, you know, just playing around with like mirrors and stuff, but there's a lot of universities that also have their own like observatories and so forth. So I actually know quite a few people who've like worked at observatories. I mean, also Kim, I know you also did as well.
Yeah.
But like, I think like small, not as big as like the big domes, but just like kind of small scale like observatories.
Yeah, like the amateur astronomy telescopes are the ones where like okay, if you're talking about like building a research scale observatory, then I guess I've talked to a lot of people who have been involved with that. But in terms of like polishing your own mirrors and putting them together, and now you have your own little Dobsonian to use in your backyard that you have made yourself. I've only met one person who's done that.
Yeah, no, that I feel like requires a lot of expertise.
I fixed the Beyond the Paper redemption. It should work now. I mean, it's also like, it's pretty rare to find a professional astronomer who is also an amateur astronomer.
But I feel like there's a lot of people who do astrophotography who are also in astrophysics, but also a lot of people who do astrophotography who aren't in astrophysics. Like, I feel like astrophotography is like the interesting middle ground.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I was just saying, I feel like there's a lot of people in astrophysics who do astrophotography, but a lot of people who aren't in astrophysics who also do astrophotography. And it's like this very interesting middle ground where like these two like spheres kind of collide. Yeah.
Okay, I'm still trying to find this clip, actually. It's gonna bother me until I find it. There's a particular clip.
Colonization.
Where the hell? Oh my god, I might have lost it.
Oh my god. Thank you, Como, for following.
Where the— this is gonna bother me forever until I can find this clip.
Wait, what are you looking for?
There's a clip of me seeing a picture of Europa while flesh tubing, and like you can see it in my eyes. It's like, get someone who looks at you the way that Kim looks at Europa.
Wait,
I'm trying
that's so
to find
cute.
it.
Wait, please find this, or if anyone in the space squad knows where it is.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Was it posted in the Discord?
I don't know. Let me see. Like, I thought it was during either the Clipper or the Juice launch, but I didn't flesh tube for either of those launches.
Okay, I kind of made like a rough conclusion outline, but let me see how it looks. I don't know if the bullet point format's gonna look nice, but I feel like that's
okay.
Oh, actually, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, yeah, no, that's great.
Sorry, I have my screen share off because I'm still trying to find this clip.
No, you're good. National funding.
Okay, I've moved on to looking through. I'll see if I can find it anywhere on my YouTube. Just really quick.
Okay, I did write rough, but I think there needs to be like any future work ideas, future work implications. Maybe we can add a sentence on like Europa Clipper.
Oh my god. Me and my telescope. That's not what I was looking for, though. I found it!
Oh my god, yes.
I found it!
Yes, yes, yes,
I
yes.
fucking found it! Okay, hold on. Somebody gave me a cookie again. Okay.
Victory Royale.
I fucking found it. Where is it? It's right here! I found it. Wait. I gotta go back to the start of it. Where's the start of it? Okay, yeah. I found it. It's right here.
Wait, is it like an image or like a video or?
I have it up on my stream. It's a clip.
Wait. Oop. Wait, let me just pull it up real quick. Oh my god, it is a clip. This is a very interesting way for me to try to show this clip, but
I can send you a link to it too. Hold on.
wait, yeah, that might be better because I'm like screen sharing your Twitch and it's like some weird like Inception type situation.
There you go.
Wait, copy. Wait. Wait, they have to verify my age? Wait, I can't even open it. Wait, why does it need me to send my government ID to open this video? This is
Because all my content is 18 and up. And
Wait.
depending on the platform it wants to know.
Oh my god, use your ID, use your credit card, or take a bro. May I suggest each big suck is launched from orbit using a ship called HEAD, Heliosynchronous Europa Array Deployer? Oh no, oh no.
A shame we didn't hit the grass touching screen. Stream. Okay, here. Me when I see Europa! Oh my god! Let me send this to you.
Yes, please do, please do.
Oh yeah, I just realized Z is kind of blocking my face in my stream of it too. Man, you guys should have told me that. Here. There. Now you can see it on my stream, and I also sent it to Z.
Oh, wait, this is so cute. Wait, hold up. Let me, I don't know, copy link? Like, how am I supposed to open this? Wait, this is so cute. Wait, Orbeez, I'll show this in just a second. Wait, Kim, I feel like the flesh tubing thing is so cool, too.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like it's not often that a VTuber kind of does both.
That is true. It is not often that VTubers do both. I feel like more should. I think it's fun.
Wait, this is so cute.
It's like maybe like a once a month thing.
But I feel like it's an interesting combo. I also feel like just naturally people are more expressive than they can be on their VTuber model. This is so adorable. I love this image of you like smiling. Wait, this is so cute. Right, Orbeez? It's so adorable.
Me when Europa.
Me when Europa. That's so true.
Kim, I am so normal. She lied as easily as she breathed. Yeah, get someone who looks at you like that.
Yeah, get someone who looks at you like that, exactly.
Yeah, and sometimes I look at JCMT like that too. Looking at JCMT like... Him and Europa are couple goals!
Wait, I think the Europa Sims figure is great. I think that is really... Am I third wheeling you and Europa, Kim?
No, you're fine.
I'm fine.
Okay,
yes.
Squirrels wants to be on the... Squirrels with 6 squirrels. Okay, with a space. Okay. Acknowledgements. I think we were doing Space Squad and then... There. Okay, we got another person in the acknowledgements. Europa love triangle win. No, but we did look at oh my god, it's way up here. We looked at this Europa triangle.
wait, let me see this.
I like explained this one to you, but I didn't show it to you.
If anything, we are the 4th wheel for the Kimsey Europa Day. Well, that means that we're just making a car, so that's great.
Car.
A car. Wait, you should take a look at the conclusion. I know we're coming up on
Oh
the
yeah,
hour.
sorry, I got distracted trying to
No,
find
no,
the
you're
thing.
good, you're
yeah,
good.
let me look at it.
Yeah. OMG, what is this triangle?
Oh,
what
it's,
in the Avatar The
Conditions for Life
Last
is-
Airbender is this? It's like Earth, Wind, Fire.
Oh my god. No, it's literally on this paper that I've been looking at.
That's crazy. Wait, water, composition, and energy. Interesting.
Well, it's specifically water, energy that life can metabolize, and what else? Particular like chemical soup.
Interesting. Oh, thank you, someone. Oh my god, thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tyler, for the donation. Will the paper be peer-reviewed and published? Well, probably not peer-reviewed, but, you know, we could upload it to the archive once it's done, just for fun, because I feel like there's a... Well, I don't know. I'll have to take a closer look.
In this satirical paper, we offer the subsurface investigation of marine potential SIMP framework to effectively assess Europa's oceanic habitability and cultural relevance. I feel like we should not use bullet points for this. If we could format these same points as paragraphs, I think that might be better.
Yeah, I think we'll just have to, like, flesh it out more.
Aside from that, existing literature suggests the strong astrobiological potential of Europa. Yeah, here, let me...
Yeah, I'm taking a look at the archive submission guidelines, and it says we only accept submissions from registered authors. If you are a new user, you may be required to find endorsements. Well, I think you can upload any PDF on ResearchGate, though, because I remember I came across this really cursed paper on, like, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and it was on ResearchGate.
Oh my god, Dom, would you show this paper to your astronomy professor date?
That would be crazy.
Is that what you're saying? Because that would be great.
That's
I've been wanting you to
wild.
introduce me to her. Well, hell yeah.
Wait, let me see if I can make a research... Oh, you can also create a not a researcher account on ResearchGate. And you can say, yes, your work is scientific, or no, your work is not scientific. Oh no, what happened? Ah!
Huh? Oh, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, wait, I was like scrolling and then I accidentally clicked on my model and it like zoomed in.
No, I can... There we go.
think it was like here before. OMG. Consumed by the void.
Little mini Z, we could put you in my hand.
Wait, what?
We could put you in my hand.
Oh my god, yes. Mini Z.
You'd have to be really small.
Do you want me to make my model smaller?
Yeah, do it again, do it again. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
smaller.
Wait, smaller?
Okay, that's good. Okay, stay.
Okay, wait, and then let me...
Okay, here, I can move you. Just stay right there.
Yes, yes. Wait, I'm adjusting. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. This is great.
There we go. Yeah,
Yay!
there we go.
Yippee!
And my little mini Z.
Mini Z.
Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh my god, I love my little mini Z.
Mini Z.
Amazing.
All right. I know we're coming up on the hour, so do you want to just quickly recap everything that we've done?
Yeah, let me finish my train of thought in this one sentence I'm
Yeah,
modifying
go
in the
ahead, go
conclusion. Existing literature emphasizes the strong astrobiological potential of Europa due to its existing subsurface ocean. How did I word them? Something transport processes?
There's so many, like, backronyms.
Yeah. Oh, you can go back to normal size now.
Oh, okay, wait, I'll adjust it.
You were just gonna stay like that.
I was low-key fine with staying like that. Boop, boop. Yeah, there we go. Boop. Oh my god. That's way too big.
What problem do they have with... Oh, I see.
I think the addition of these figures was so great for this stream.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, I'd be happy
least
to like do like a
having-
research, like figure out ResearchGate like off stream and like try to figure out how we can upload this.
Uh-huh. At least the odds of her having been one of your professors during your undergrad is low. It's actually probably 0.
Yeah.
Although actually I am curious about one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check something real quick.
Also, I don't know if you have plans to raid, but Cyberpunk is doing Hags in STEM right now.
I will probably do something else after our collab is done. I'm not
Okay,
sure
cool.
what though.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just leave it there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you saw Anani Moose's joke because I thought that was fucking funny.
Yeah, now she is Z lowercase instead of Z uppercase. Yes. And we can definitely run this back again. But I think, honestly, I'd be down to figure out the ResearchGate stuff. That might be more easier to do off-stream.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, most of the stuff that we have left to do, we can do off stream as long as we find the time for it, which is hard for me. But like, as long as we find the time for it, like we're mostly done.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I might actually need to head out soon.
That's fair. Sorry, I'm taking care of something really quick.
Oh, thank you, Evernight D Violet for subscribing.
Where did my mouse go? Okay, we wanted to, what was it? We wanted to circle back and go over what we changed.
Yeah, but I think like, you know, we added the new section 4 and then we also did these conclusions, which we can maybe flesh out a little bit more, but yeah.
The figures are so good. I'm so happy
No,
with
the
figures
figures
we
are so
added.
great.
They're so good. Also, you are
Yippee!
welcome to change the caption on figure 4 if you want.
Wait, I thought this was hilarious.
POV us when we get to Europa.
No, this is great.
Okay, good.
No, it's great.
Ice fishing! Exclamation! Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
It's so great.
much.
All right. Do you have any last announcements, Kim?
I don't think so. Everybody in my chat, you should be following Z if you're not.
Yes, and likewise, if
That's
you
my
aren't
announcement.
already, you should be following Kim, though I'm sure we do have quite a bit of shared audience now. Oh, wait,
We
that's
do,
so
as we
cute.
should.
Wait, let me enable my hand tracking real quick. Did I do this?
Here, there's so much going on around the chest area of this model. Let me change to something where you can actually see that I'm making a heart. Let's go back to lab coat.
Oh my god. It's not letting me do
Oh my god!
Oh wait, there's like a way to... Boop! Yippee!
Oh my god! Here, there.
Oh, wait, that's so
Oh, oh, we're so
cute!
cute!
We're so cute!
Oh my god, I love it.
Sims. Someone please
That's
edit this
us.
photo and like put Europa doing a heart too. And
Oh
then
my god.
in a triangle format
have-
especially.
I have a picture of Europa somewhere that's got like anime blushies on it.
Stop! Yes, that would work so well.
Somebody edited it for me. Let me see if I can find it. Oh my god, I don't think I can find it. It's gonna be buried in my image folder with like 1,500 images. Oh no, I found it! Just kidding! I found it! Here it is. Here it is.
Is it the Europa Sims?
It's this one. I don't think you guys have ever seen it.
I haven't seen it.
This little oh whoa Europa.
Oh, well, Europa?
Little oh whoa kawaii Europa.
Wait, I need to pull up your stream and see this.
1,500 images of what? It's just in my like blanket meme folder. But I found it. It's image number 1149.
What the heck? That's crazy. Oh my god, this is beautiful.
Isn't it cute?
Oh my
Isn't that
god.
so cute?
Oh my god, this is a work of art.
This would be great as like a peeker sticker, you know, like on your car window.
Oh, that's beautiful, yes.
That would be so cute.
That is beautiful. Glorious. That is truly
Okay.
the right adjective.
Yeah, that's it. That's my send off. That's my ending announcement. Is my my Owo Kawaii Europa.
That is definitely one way to make a send off. I don't have any announcements. I might do stream on Friday or you know, next weekend. I'll pop onto Nep's stream for a bit for like an unofficial collab on the Z plant and maybe a bit of astrology, which will be a little freaky. Hopefully it will be quite educational as well. And I might do an Astrobytes reading stream on Friday, since I haven't done those in quite a bit. So, yay! Yippee! Thank you so much, Kim, for collabing. This was so much fun. This is, as always.
Yay! Hell yeah! We should do it again. I have ideas that we can talk about for possible future collabs. I had so
Yes.
much fun as well. Thank you.
We will scheme. 2 IRL astro researchers will scheme.
Hell yeah. Okay, I had so much fun. Thank you for being here. I will talk to you later.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye! And I will transition to my ending screen. Let me quickly disconnect from Discord. Right. Thank you, Orby, so much for joining, and I will see you guys in about a week or so. Until then, definitely stay healthy. My voice has gotten a lot better, which is great. And yeah, have an amazing week. Thank you for the stream. Thank you all so much. I had so much fun. My face is like hurting from smiling, which is always a good sign, isn't it? Thank you for the stream. Yes, and thank you also for all the support. I will see you guys in the next one. So, bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.